Are you looking for the best computer monitors? In this video we will look at some of the best computer monitors. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 5. Dell UltraSharp 40 Curve Thunderbolt Hub Monitor, U4025QW. The Dell UltraSharp 40 Curve Thunderbolt Hub Monitor represents a significant investment, but it will be money well spent for the creative types who might spring for it. Between high resolution and pixel density in a large-screen ultra-wide monitor, a high contrast afforded by IPS black, and impressive image quality in our ad hoc testing, it gets high marks for a monitor for videographers and other creative pros. Add to that a hub with 2 Thunderbolt 4 connectors and no less than 6 downstream USB ports, plus Ethernet, HDMI, and DisplayPort, and it has all connectivity bases covered. It is an exceptional candidate for professionals seeking a killer large-screen ultra-wide display. The Dell U4025QW's high ultra-wide resolution, at 5120 by 2160 pixels, excellent contrast and pixel density, and top marks in our quantitative and experiential testing peg this monitor as a great choice for art directors, video editors, photographers, and other creative professionals. It has one of the most thorough assortments of ports of any monitor we have reviewed, living up to the hub part of its name, and providing all the connectivity for a laptop that you would expect from a standalone docking station. It's a solid match for the demanding workloads of creative pros. Panel size, corner to corner. 39.7 inches. Native resolution. 5120 by 2160. Aspect ratio. 21:9. Screen technology. IPS black. Rated screen luminance. 300 nits. Rated contrast ratio. 2000:1. Pixel refresh rate. 120 Hz. Adaptive sync. Yes. Video inputs. DisplayPort, Thunderbolt 4, 2, HDMI. USB ports, excluding upstream. 6. Visa display HDR level. Display HDR 600. Dimensions, HWD. 18 by 37.3 by 9.8 inches. Weight. 30.4 pounds. Height adjustable stand? Tilting stand? Swiveling stand? Landscape/portrait pivot. Warranty, parts/labor. Number 4. HP E45C G5 DQHD Curved Monitor. The HP E45C G5 DQHD Curved Monitor, a 45-inch office-centric ultra-wide monitor, is a good substitute for 2 individual QHD monitors while retaining some of the benefits of multiple monitors via unique virtual dual display and QVM features. Its super ultra-wide 32:9 panel renders a bright image with good contrast and full sRGB color coverage. The E45C has excellent ergonomics for an ultra-wide, with its stand providing as much ergonomic flexibility as you can expect from such a wide monitor. Plus, you'll find a range of connection choices that you'd expect from a separate laptop docking station. The E45C screen isn't quite as wide as the more common 49-inch displays we have reviewed, but its size is more manageable, particularly for home offices or other tight spaces. The HP E45C G5 is a great fit for either a traditional office setting or a home office. Its screen isn't quite as wide as the more common 49-inch monitors we have reviewed, but it may be easier to find room for in a home office or other place where space is at a premium. It can perform many operations that usually require dual monitors thanks to its split-screen modes. Panel size, corner to corner. 44.5 inches. Native resolution. 5120 by 1440. Aspect ratio. 32:9. Screen technology. VA. Rated screen luminance. 400 nits. Rated contrast ratio. 3000:1. Pixel refresh rate. 165 Hz. Adaptive sync. AMD FreeSync. Video inputs. USB-C, DisplayPort, HDMI. USB ports, excluding upstream. 4. VISA display HDR level. Not applicable. Dimensions, HWD. 20.5 by 42.7 by 12.1 inches. Weight, 32 pounds. Height adjustable stand? Tilting stand? Swiveling stand? Landscape/portrait pivot. Warranty, parts/labor. Number 3. Dell UltraSharp 43 4K USB-C monitor, U4323QE. If you've got the space in your home office for a TV-sized monitor and a pocketbook nearly as large, you'll want to check out the Dell UltraSharp 43 4K USB-C monitor, U4323QE. It's the 4K productivity monitor to beat, with an enormous 43-inch display that can be divided into quadrants, each with its own input. Such a giant monitor begs to be used with more than just your PC, so Dell includes plenty of input-output options, a total of 5 USB-C ports, in addition to HDMI and DisplayPort connectors. All of this will cost you a cool $1,300, but productivity fiends may find that some worth it. Large-screen productivity panels, especially at 4K resolution, are a luxury, to be sure. If you're in the market, you'll want to select one that offers more than just a big screen, and thanks to the UltraSharp 43's unique input options, it fits the enormous bill. Panel size, corner to corner. 42.5 inches. Native resolution. 3840 by 2160. Aspect ratio. 16:9. Screen technology. IPS. Rated screen luminance. 350 nits. Rated contrast ratio. 1000:1. Pixel refresh rate. 60 Hz. Adaptive sync. Not applicable. Video inputs. USB-C, HDMI 2, DisplayPort 2. USB ports, excluding upstream. 5. VISA display HDR level. Not applicable. Dimensions, HWD. 25.8 by 38.1 by 10.1 inches. Weight, 40.9 pounds. Height adjustable stand? Tilting stand? Swiveling stand? Landscape/portrait pivot. Warranty, parts/labor. Number 2. HP 24mH 23.8-inch display. You'll find plenty of under $200 business and general purpose monitors with screens in the 24-inch range. As a rule, they have very basic features and limited port selections. The HP 24mH offers more than most, adding a DisplayPort connector to the usual HDMI and VGA ports on similar machines. While most budget monitors offer tilt adjustment, the 24mH adds height and pivot control. Like most of its ilk, the 24mH has a 1080p IPS panel, not a 4K UHD one, but it makes up for that with impressive sRGB coverage and a contrast ratio well above its rating. It has a pair of built-in 2-watt speakers, not exactly high fidelity, but many budget monitors don't include speakers at all. The HP 24mH is for individuals or businesses looking for a monitor that's a good value and will fit on a small desk. It's a good option for sole proprietorships, home offices, households, and dorms. Its sRGB color coverage is great, so it's suited to photo viewing or basic editing. Its connection options go beyond most budget monitors, although it lacks a USB-C port. Users who can afford one should opt for a more full-featured monitor, but the HP 24mH offers more than you'd typically get for its bargain basement price. Panel size, corner to corner. 23.8 inches. Native resolution. 1920 by 1080. Aspect ratio. 16:9. Screen technology. IPS. Rated screen luminance. 250 nits. Rated contrast ratio. 1000:1. Pixel refresh rate. 75 Hz. Adaptive sync. NA. Video inputs. HDMI, VGA, DisplayPort. USB ports, excluding upstream. 0. Visa display HDR level. NA. Dimensions, HWD. 18.3 by 23.5 by 8.3 inches. Weight. 9.9 pounds. Height adjustable stand? Tilting stand? Swiveling stand? Landscape/portrait pivot. Warranty, parts/labor. Number 1. HP E27MG4 QHD USB-C conferencing monitor. The HP E27MG4 is built for the age of Zoom and Google Meet. Its high-res webcam, powerful speakers, and dual microphones provide a better teleconferencing experience than what you'll get from most laptops. In addition, it can power or charge a laptop over a USB-C connection. It adds Ethernet connectivity, multiple video ports, and a quartet of USB-A downstream ports to which you can connect a keyboard, mouse, and other peripherals. In short, it has all the connection choices you'd expect from a laptop's docking station, and that's before you even get to the screen. The E27MG4's 27-inch QHD screen effectively covers the full sRGB color space, and its contrast is slightly better than its rating would indicate. It has all the essential ergonomic features as well. Its main downside is the small and inconveniently placed buttons for navigating the on-screen display, OSD. The E27MG4 is a great choice for offices, remote workers, and anyone involved in video conferencing. It's especially good if you have problems being heard or seen in teleconferences. It's a fine general-purpose office monitor as well. Panel size, corner to corner. 27 inches. Native resolution. 2560 by 1440. Aspect ratio. 16:9. Screen technology. IPS. Rated screen luminance. 300 nits. Rated contrast ratio. 1000:1. Pixel refresh rate. 75 Hz. Adaptive sync. NA. Video inputs. DisplayPort, HDMI. USB ports, excluding upstream. 4. Visa display HDR level. NA. Dimensions, HWD. 21.7 by 24.1 by 8.5 inches. Weight. 18.8 pounds. Height adjustable stand? Tilting stand? Swiveling stand? Landscape/portrait pivot. Warranty, parts/labor.